Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. As Sloan continues to lie about her financial issues, Eric finds a smoking gun. Tuesday, April 23, 2024. Today on Days of Our Lives, Eric refuses to believe Sloan's lies. Holly's friend crushes on Tate. Theresa and Nicole ponder their futures, and Alex seethes over Maggie's engagement. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale. In the square, Nicole returns Holly's phone now that she's back in school. She just hopes she can trust her. Holly's friend Sophia arrives to do homework over Lats before school. When their server is nowhere to be found in the pub, Tate leaps into action. Since the cook called in sick and Roman is busy in the kitchen, Tate's going to stay and help before going to school. He gives Brady a scone for Rachel and sends his dad on his way. As Tate cleans the bar, Holly and Sophia enter. Tate and Holly share a lingering look. He gives the girls menus as they sit at a table. Holly discreetly palms the post-it note and her menu. Tate moons over her while Holly plays it cool. At home, Eric confronts Sloan about Leo. She admits she called Leo to put in a good word for him at The Spectator. She wants Eric's photography business to take off so they can be a power couple that people envy. That's not who Eric is, but also he doesn't think that's what this is about. In workout gear at home, Theresa finds an agitated Alex. He reads a press release he didn't approve about Bella shuddering. He takes note of her physique and then accuses her of running straight to Maggie about the magazine closing. She counters that she didn't run to Maggie. She is her friend and sponsor, who she needed upon feeling like a failure. Alex understands, but bemoans Maggie using it to finagle a job back at Titan. Theresa thinks it's brilliant. The two of them could take Titan to the next level. Alex grimaces. At the Dimera mansion, a smug EJ anticipates the board voting him in as the new CEO. Kristen humors him before bringing up EJ letting Stefan walk out of prison. She deduces he's playing the long game with their brother. EJ plays his cards close to the vest and leaves for work. Alone, Kristen starts an email to Mr. Shin, but then thinks better of putting it in writing. Brady arrives to pick Rachel up for school, but she left early for an art class. Brady's annoyance increases upon just now learning Rachel is being tutored for math. Kristen continues to push Brady's buttons by telling him how close Alex and Rachel are. EJ meets with Nicole in the square. He talks about his busy day at Dimera, and as DA Nicole's embarrassed that he has 2 jobs and she doesn't even have one. She passes on his offer to work at Dimera, but she does have ideas on what she'd like to do. In their living room, Eric tells Sloan their financial numbers aren't adding up. He knows she manipulated it before to appease him, but there's a lot of money not accounted for. He's worried she's covering up an addiction, drugs, shopping, gambling, and urges her to let him help her get through it. She insists she's not an addict. He begs her to tell him what is going on then. She complains about him pretending to want to work when all he really does is stay home with the baby. Eric still doesn't believe her. When she rants about taking on all the financial responsibility, he mocks her for being a martyr. Offended, she leaves to take Jude for a walk. At their apartment, Theresa sighs that corporate America probably isn't for her. When Alex asks what's next, Theresa muses on creating a fashion and food blog. She then mentions Maggie and Constantine's engagement, which shocks Alex. He can't stomach the thought of Constantine getting his hands on his father's money. Theresa tries to defend Constantine, but Alex can't believe Maggie is marrying a con man. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.